Hey, what's up, everybody? No Nonsense News. Ted, Thursday, September 24th, 2020, coming to you with the headlines in the news. Right off the top, I have to tell you be careful out there. Get prepared because there is civil unrest all over the streets of the United States, with fuel being added to the fire because of the police not being charged in the shooting and killing of Breonna Taylor and her boyfriend. And you can expect, in my opinion, civil unrest will probably get worse and worse, especially leading up to the election. And you got like nobody is saying that they're going to admit defeat, whether they lose or not. Either both sides are saying it. I would say prepare for civil unrest. Prepare to find a new way to work. Prepare to hunker in if it's coming your way. If you have to go through it, prepare to deal with it. Get ready for that because, in my opinion, it's only going to get worse. Another reason to prepare would be in the United States, the virus is going up. Virus numbers are going up. Cases are going up. It's admittedly saturated in the West and Midwest, but it's going up nonetheless. 43,000 cases per day, which is up 16% from last week. But if you tell the truth, testing is up 22%. So if testing is up 22%, you would expect there to be an uptick in cases. So anyway, it's just more reason. You couple that. Yesterday they tell us they're not going to shut down America. They will not shut down America again. And at the same time, they force feed us these headlines with an agenda driven. You see, those are statistics that scare you. The virus is going up, the numbers are getting worse. And you put that coupled with Israel's locking down. They're telling you other countries are locking down. And you put that with another scare factor of the virus is mutating to beat masks and hand washing, which would mean if the mask and the hand washing is not working, what do we have to do? More social distancing, more lockdowns. So anyway, the best thing I would say is no matter what, prepare, get ready, get some canned food. Next time you go shopping, buy some extra cans, keep them in the closet. You know what I mean? It's not going to hurt you. Get stuff that you eat so that hopefully you never do need it, but if it ever something bad was to happen, it will be there for you. But if not, you can eat it when you want something. Just go in there and eat it on a regular basis. You can go in there if you just don't feel like shopping, you hit it up. Or you could use it totally against a hedge on inflation. The way the food prices are today, I mean, if you buy it today for $1 and you get it for $1.25 next week, but you got it in the closet for $1, you saved yourself 25 cents. It's a win-win situation at a very minimum to protect you and your family. If there is a lockdown, which in my opinion, there probably will be another one. I hope not. I'm against lockdowns, but they're going to force this. This isn't going to be, oh, I hope you'll stay in your house. They're going to force it. So at a very minimum, prepare. Get at least some cans of food for a couple weeks worth for your family. Heaven forbid you're one of the people that's out of a job right now or might become out of a job in the future. It's going to be there for you. And the odds of you being out of a job in the future are actually, there's millions and millions of jobless right now in the United States. It's not getting any better. And with all the headlines I just told you, and it could get worse if they were to ever lock us down. That's only going to make things even exaggeratedly worse than what they are right now. But God forbid you would ever become one of those people, and the odds are going up because of a headline that I read about robots actually taking over. Is it the age of the robot? And if you think about it, with social distancing and the coronavirus, it actually makes total sense because now they're already taking up a lot of the jobs. We already have millions and millions of people unemployed, and you have more and more people going to automation and robots and AI and drones for everything from delivery to they help doctors to sanitizing areas. These robots are pretty much taking over. And you think, what, when coronavirus is all gone, they're going to say, okay, let's take the robots away and we'll go back with the people. They're probably in the long run, they probably end up saving money actually going with the robots. I never looked into it, but I can imagine they're not going back once they make the switch. So those jobs are probably permanently lost, which would lead to things like, right now they're fighting over that second stimulus. Sounds great, right? Everybody wants it. That leads to things like UBI, which you got Mark Cuban out there calling for, saying every American household should get $1,000 every 2 weeks. And I know that sounds great right off the rip rap, but who's going to pay for it? Mark Cuban going to give us that, everybody that $1,000 every 2 weeks? Where does that money come from is what you need to ask yourself. Just by printing that money and giving it to us, you're deteriorating the value. $1,000 will be nothing. That's like giving people penny by the time you keep doing that. That's how that works. But I mean, that's UBI. That's a whole nother conversation altogether. And I'm out of here for the night. I hope you had an entertaining couple of minutes listening to me. I hope I brought you up to date on a couple headlines. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, give me a comment. Tell me any way you think I can get better. I'm still new at this. Tell me a tip. Tell me anything. Tell me something bad about my looks. Tell me I suck. Anything. Leave a comment. Thanks. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. And that's what's up.